Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee, and today I'm going to do a little experiment. As you can see, I have my 2 liter of copper pennies. I have my scale, and I have a jeweler's loop. Behind the bottle, I have 3 tiny piles because I'm just getting started. To the very left, these are the copper pennies that I know are copper. They're pre-1982. In the middle, these are the 1982 pennies. I just got started. And to the right, these are the 1983. So what I'm going to do is go through this bottle and I'm going to weigh each penny. And I know that the copper pennies are supposed to come in at 3.1 grams, somewhere around there. And that if the 82 pennies are copper, they'll be at that. And if any of the 83s happen to be those rare copper pennies, that's what I'm looking for. And also, as I go through here, I'm going to be looking for copper pennies that are still in decent shape, and I think I'm going to put them in the little 2x2s. So I'm going to get started separating these pennies into the different categories, and then I will come back when I get to weighing. Okay, so all of these pennies piled up here on the left are ones that are known to be copper. These are 81 and before. These here are the 82s, most of which seem to be copper, but we'll weigh them and see. And I only found 3 83s in here. Now I know I have more, but I think I've rolled them up, and I'm not going to go and unroll those. I'm just not going to do it. Maybe I'll do it another time, but not right now. And this is a pile of coins that shouldn't have been in my copper, or I can't exactly read the date and I think they're copper, so I'm just going to weigh them. And then over here are the pennies with luster, and I'm going to take a look at them under the jeweler's loop to see if there are any worth saving. Alright guys, so here we go. So this first 83D is 2.5 grams, so obviously not a copper. Same for the second and third. Here is the first stack of 82s. It's weighing in at 3.0, we'll put that there. 3.1. You know what, did I wait for the little signal to come back? 3.2 now. Obviously my scale is not the best. Trying to get to one that isn't copper so you guys can see that. And most of these I feel like you can pretty much, to me it feels like I can tell by just the way they look, but I could be wrong. And I don't think that there's any value in the 82s that are or are not silver. I mean, not silver, copper. It's just when you're saving the copper pennies to be able to melt down one day in the future, it's good to know which ones are actually copper. Now with the 83s, that's weird that it's 3.2. With the 83s, those are supposed to be zinc. So if you find one that's made out of copper, that's a special one, and you're going to want to keep that. And you may be able to sell it and make a little bit of money. looks like all of these so far are coming in as copper. Let me see if I can pull one out that looks like it's probably made of zinc, and we can see what that looks like on the scale. Alright, here's one. See? 2.5. So that's going to go in the non-copper pile, so that when I put these back in my bottle, I have all pure copper. That's what I'm looking for.
Did you sew this?
So it looks like out of that whole pile, only 2 of those 82s were not made out of copper. And the ones that were, they seem to vary between 3 grams and 3.2 grams. The ones that were zinc or copper-coated zinc were at 2.5 grams. I just wanted to show y'all this. I saw this in a couple of pennies. The lines in it almost makes it look like a wood grain.
Talking to me.
Thought that was kind of cool. Another thing I noticed was the different toning that the pennies come in. These are a red color. This one more so than the other. And this one is, I don't know, darker. And this is what they normally look like. Trying to just think it's interesting, all the different colors that these copper coins can turn into. So upon closer inspection, all of these shiny pennies have a lot of marks on them, and none of them are in any kind of condition to be saving. But I did notice something here on this E where it says E pluribus unum. It looks a little mushed compared to the others. I don't know if that's anything, but I thought I'd point it out. And now I'm gonna weigh all the copper pennies over here just to see if maybe I find something that isn't quite right. So I stopped here because I was looking with the jeweler's loop, and I noticed that the T and the Y are connected. It's probably about as good as I'm going to be able to get it on here. It could just be damage, postment damage, but I thought I'd show it to you guys. Looks like there's some double dye going on there. It's C and the E, you can see it barely. But this coin is just destroyed. I'm not sure what's going on right in between those columns there to the right of Lincoln. I don't know if you guys can tell either. I'm going to put it to the side. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to show you guys today. I've got to cut this short. I haven't even scratched the surface, but I've got to be somewhere at 3, and it's a little after 2:30 now. Just want to show you guys this 5, the 1965 penny. Again, I don't know if this is post-mint damage or if that's something I should keep. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.